Mr. Shan not there yet.
No in a regions.
Yeah. Evening, sir.
Hey JJ, what's up? You good?
No, sir.
Oh Jesus, why you sound like that? What happened? If you well, it's all right, don't talk.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to talk. It's all right, don't talk here. Don't
All
talk
right,
here.
sir.
Yeah, man. Who else is here? Alex, Adrian, Christine. Oh, welcome back, Vision, long time. I think you were unwell, hoping that you're better. No.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, but I'm happy. Maya, Nicole, Tina, Rolando, Rizal, Zachary, um, cool. Where were we again? Integration?
Yeah, integration.
All right. Anybody has any past papers? Yeah, no, maybe so.
Yes.
All right. Can you, sorry, can you share it in the chat for me, please? And then I can screenshot the question, the integration question in particular. So there are different types. I'm not ready for the substitution yet. Did I will look at all right, you know what? All right, hold that, because chances are you're going to get both definite and indefinite integrals. So we'll look at the definite. Let me just do a few more examples with the indefinite, and then I move into the definite, and then we'll move into the past papers, because I'm sure how we normally set the question, we normally link both definite and indefinite. So I want to give you an opportunity to see how both work. Good. Thanks for understanding and agreeing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
Sir,
generate. Go ahead, please.
good evening.
Uh-huh.
I saw the publication from the school that everything will be a project based for the
Oh,
final
sorry. So
exams.
yes. I forget that you weren't the group that I had last night. I did say to the group. All right. So let me just give you the housekeeping up front then, since you raised it. So there is confirmation that because of Hurricane Melissa, the examinations will be in January, and it's going to be a project base. So we're going to continue with the coursework pieces as per usual. Now that I know exactly what is what, we can do the coursework pieces, get those out of the way. I want to give the coursework pieces so that I can use a Christmas break to mark those coursework pieces. So you will get the coursework pieces to do and submit before we go off. Normally, we would end teaching by the end of this month, but the communication came to say that because we missed 2 weeks because of Melissa, we should go for the 2 weeks, in December, as you would normally have it as if you were doing an exam. So we still have another 2 weeks after this week. We still have another 2 weeks. Within those 2 weeks, I will give you, or put it this way, by next week, I'll give you the coursework pieces so that they can be done before you go off. So I'll have those marked over the Christmas break, and then when you return, you will be getting this project-based assessment to do. Now, the project-based assessment, I can't tell you what it is because I've not gotten anything from the CCCJ, and I can't tell you whether or not it's going to be individual or it's going to be grouped. All I would say to you is, whatever you do, please, I beg of you, whatever you do, make sure that AI is not a part of it. That you do the work, because if when you submit and because of, so when we had COVID and we had revisited the examination um, procedure, we had to be very transparent with how we do the moderation. So I'm saying to you, the moderation of these papers are going to be very critical. And once it is that they get the papers and the papers are run through Turnitin.com and they see any similarity index that is above the prescribed amount, you're going to fail. And this is a good semester. Really and truly, if you were to ask me, project based, nobody should have project based exam and fail. No one. So as it is just now, it looks very good for all of you to move on to calculus 2. Once it is that you adhere to the principles. It's so disappointing that the business calculus students that I had for the early morning, I gave them some piece of work and I spoke to them about not using AI. And one student, I don't know if she didn't hear or she wasn't mindful or she just don't care, went ahead and used it. And, you know, to her detriment, it's not looking good for her. And I'm just waiting now to tell her to go and pay for her receipt. And I'm very serious about it, guys. If you do that, if it's one student, it means that you alone cannot move on to calculus 2 and everybody else will move on to calculus 2. And I don't want that to happen. So be very responsible. The work is to be done by you and not AI. I'll just say that out again. If it is done by AI and there are ways and means to check it, if when it is checked and we find you guilty, zero. But yes, it's a very good. It's an exciting semester because I know. Yes, we still have to complete the syllabus and we still have to understand and learn the stuff. Because we're going to be using what it is that they're giving you to do this project-based assessment. So that's as much as I have it. That's as much as was given to us. The exam dates were given, but or the examination period was given, but I don't normally give students exam dates. So I will refrain from telling you those dates, but I can tell you that they will be in January. And important, because some of you would have taken or applied for leave for exams for December. So you need to go back to your employers and say that exams won't be in December, but in January. So you can give them back the leave time, so you can take your leave in January for those of you. But then again, you're not running on leave. That is project based, you're not leaving leave in the exam. Maybe you can take a leave and go lay down and relax a little. We don't know. Do as you please.
Sir,
Any
check it.
questions? Thank you. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Wow. I responded.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right. Are there any other questions as it relates to what I just shared? I didn't share everything in full because, as I said, I don't want to give you the exam dates. I don't normally give exam dates.
I
Go
wanted
ahead.
to know, is it that for the courses that we would have exams for, it's not that we're getting these exams, well, as coursework in this time period, but we'll be getting them in January?
That's my understanding.
Okay.
So the coursework examination period is going to be in January because remember that some institutions are still out. Some of the sister institutions will not be up until second semester. So that's why it was extended to that time. And besides, we would have lost some teaching time as well.
Okay. So
Yeah, man, no problem. Alrighty, Benny. Okay. So if there are no other questions, let me just do a quick recap on
Hi,
what we did.
sir. Good evening.
Hi, Mayobo.
So, what was the discussion? As was always.
The assessment will be in January. It's going to be project based. Though the dates of the project based assessments were shared, I don't normally give dates to students. So I will refrain from giving you those dates. I was also encouraging students to be very responsible as computer students, be very responsible and not to use AI for the assessment. If AI is used, it's an automatic zero, it's an automatic failure. And I don't want that to happen. I want you to sit and do your work on your own. You'll have enough time to do it. And you can do it very well. I was also saying it's going to be an exciting semester. Once it is that you're honest with what it is that you're doing, you should be able to all move on to calculus 2. You should all be able to move on to calculus 2. Right? So
Nice.
yeah, man.
So
So
we're
that's a
not
good one.
doing any exam for
For December. No.
calculus 1? Oh,
Right. None for December. And it's not they didn't call it exam, they call it project based.
okay.
Right, no problem. All right. So what I want to do is I want us to look at I want us to look at some I wanted to look at some past papers. However, the I'm sure if we look at the past papers, they're going to give us both definite and indefinite questions. And what I did with you was only indefinite. Now it's just an extension in order to get the it's just an extension to get the sorry, what I did with it was indefinite, not definite, indefinite. Now the definite ones is just to get a small maybe a line or two, right? So I need to just extend that question and show you. And then we can jump to the past papers. I think I will just use the remainder of today's class to just focus on integration, all things integration today. And then on Friday, God's willing, I'll try and find something else for you. All right, so let's go. Let me just generate a question. And this is just a review. So I want you to integrate for me. See, matrix. Matrix squared. All right, let me not put matrix squared. Put 3x squared minus 5x plus 6. All right. So tell me, tell me, so when I'm integrating this, the integral will be what? Just talk me through it.
Sure, that is 3x cubed over 3 minus 5x squared over 2 plus 6x over 1. Well, I just 6x, yeah. Plus c.
Good job. Don't say nothing more. That line finished. Can I do anything else with this now?
I think you mentioned about reducing.
Very good job. Good job. Everybody remember what it is that we're talking about right there in the question? All right.
Sir, I have a question.
Go right ahead.
I want to hear, but I'm just gonna tell you how I see it works, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong, and then from there. So, so you got the 3 from the 3x, and then the dx, you would add that to it. That's how it becomes x cubed. And then same thing with the 5. Well, I don't really know where the 2 comes from. And then 6x plus c. And then you simplify it.
So the rule is you're adding 1 to the power and dividing by the new power. So you're integrating x to the n with respect to x. So the integral, that elongated s, is a sign for integration. That elongated s is a sign for integration. And when you're integrating, you're adding 1 to the power and you're dividing by the new power. So what is happening is this is going to be x to the n. So you're going to go x to the n plus 1, and you're dividing by the new power, n plus 1. And because it's indefinite, you're going to have plus c. What do I mean by indefinite, sir? Okay, it means that there is no upper limit and there is no lower limit. There is no upper or lower limit. Those are missing. So once you're not seeing numbers up top the elongated sign or numbers at the bottom the elongated sign, it means that it's an indefinite integral. And you will see what a definite integral looks like in a few. So you're adding 1 to the power and then dividing by the new power. And that's the rule. You're adding 1 to the power and dividing by the new power.
Okay, sir. And then you simplify it, and that would be it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
No problem. Any other question?
One more question. I know you probably won't go over it, but what you did on the 19th, did you upload that video?
All the videos are uploaded.
Okay, sir.
No problem. Mhm. All right. So there are no. All right. So there is no. Is there any other question? Because this is it now. Going once, going twice, it's now gone. So that was my indefinite integration. I'm going to look at a definite one now. As a matter of fact, let me introduce the definites. No, I don't think I want a purple. Say, let me give you 2, 1, and let me give you, say, for example, a simple one. A simple one. Because if Nigel is here, Nigel is not here. So let me give you a simple one and then give you a hard one to do on your own. But let me give you. No, I'm going to give you the same thing to show you the difference. 3x squared minus 5x plus 6 dx. I'm just doing this one, the definite one and the indefinite for the same question so that I can show you what it looks like and the difference in how it is that we write our answer. So again, we will go ahead with the integration just as we did for the one before. We're adding 1 to the power and we divide it by the new power. So it's going to be 3x cubed over 3 minus 5x squared over 2 plus 6x. Now, because we have information about the upper and the lower limits, we're not going to write our plus c. So that's the first thing to note. We're not going to write our plus c because we know that it's definite. We know it's definite, so we're not writing our plus c. So we're going to evaluate something. So there is no plus c. You notice my answer my semi-answer or partial answer is written in square brackets. And there's a reason it's written in square brackets, because now this is the second part of the question that must be done. I'm going to put my upper limit, which is 2, and my lower limit, which is 1. My upper limit has to be bigger than my lower limit, as it suggests. Upper, lower, on. So my upper limit will always be up top, and my lower limit is at the bottom. Look carefully what it is that I'm going to do now. The methodology that we're going to employ is, and will always be, upper limit minus upper limit minus a lower limit. This is going to always be our methodology. It's always going to be the upper limit minus the lower limit. Always going to be the upper limit minus the lower limit. Look at what we're talking about.
So are we going to times everything by 2 for the upper, then make it remain the same for the lower, since it's 1?
But I still have to substitute. I still have to
Okay.
substitute. I still have to substitute. Now I paused a while ago because I recognized what I did. Let me erase here. I didn't write the last line, which is x cubed, which is just x cubed minus 5 over 2 x squared plus 6x. You follow what I'm saying?
Oh, sir.
Right. Yes, please.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
I've seen something.
I didn't do that. All right, so look at what I'm going to do now. I'm going to, what is wrong with me tonight? Jeez, I'm busy, I'm sure. I need to write back my
Upper
upper limit.
limit
Right,
minus lower.
right. Thank you. Upper limit minus a lower limit.
You're too excited,
I'm too
sir.
excited, man. No, trust me, you've got that right. You've got that one right. So it's going to be 2 cubes minus 5 over 2 times 2 squared plus 6 times 2 minus the lower limit now, which is 1 cube minus 5 over 2 times 1 squared plus 6 times 1.
Oh, sir, this kind of brings us back to when we were doing limits, where is once the we have the, it's like the substitution method in that, and we're doing it for both
Absolutely, absolutely.
ends of the limit or
Very good.
sides of the limit.
So 2 cubes. So this is where your calculators are very important. At this point in time, you must have your calculator beside you, not a phone, but a calculator.
Well, man, I have mine. I'm
So-
gonna go for mine.
So it's going to be 2 cubes is 8 minus 5 over 2 times 2 to 4 plus 6 times 2, that's 12, minus 1 cube is 1, minus 5 over 2, 1 squared is 1, plus 6. You notice I'm not writing back the limits. You notice I didn't write any limits right here. After lower limit minus the upper limit, because I've already substituted the limits. All right, so there's no need for me to do that. All right, so what should we know? 2 into itself was 1 time, 2 into that was 2 times. So 5 times 2 is 10. So I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
have,
sir. Go back a bit. You
Mhm.
says you say no. We should notice that you didn't write back the limits, but
I didn't write the limits right here, and I didn't write the limits right here, and I didn't write the limits right here.
yeah. Okay, because you already substituted
Substitute,
them.
right? So no
Ah.
need
Mm-hmm.
to WRITE the LIMITS because we have made
The substitute.
the substitution very good. All right. So we've made a substitution. So once we've made a substitution, there is no need for us to go and write it. Okay, let's go. And then now this is going to be 8 minus 10 plus 12 minus 1 minus 5 over 2 plus 6. Where's Chevy? I'm not hearing Chevy. Chevy's not like, oh, he's here. Coswell is not here. No, I'm not seeing Coswell. Who else is missing? Okay, right, let's go. 8 minus 10 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 12 is 10. So this piece here is going to be 10. It's going to be 10 minus, let us work out this part. 1 minus 5 over 2. 5 over 2 is the same thing as what? 2.5? Okay.
So 2.5?
2.5. So 1 minus 2.5 is negative 1.5, right?
Yeah.
And negative 1.5 plus 6 is what?
5.5.
Really?
Negative 1.5 plus 6.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to be why is it that coming up? So my brain fried. It's
Sure, is
going to be
negative 7.5.
4.4.
No, I'm waiting to do for me. 1 minus.
Negative 1.5 minus plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 5.5.
4.5, yeah.
Yeah, well,
It can't be 5.5.
4.5.
all right. I can't give up. Man.
No, man, I want you to try it on the calculator. Go ahead and try it on the calculator, please. Remember, you have your, for those of you who have the natural display calculators, can go ahead and use it. You can put, if you
Sir,
sit on
I'm
the
not
keyboard,
that near my calculator. If you can pause, I can't really go see it.
run go for it. Run go for it. And I will just tell the others what to do, and then I'll repeat for you. For your calculator students, just go press 1, then press your minus sign, then you're going to press your natural display button. You're going to press your natural display button, and press 5 divided by 2, and then you press your plus 6, and it should give you 4.5 or 9 over 2.
Sir, hold on, sir. How do we end up with a fraction given that we have 8 minus 10 plus 12?
Right,
Isn't
8
that
minus
supposed to
10,
be like
8 minus 10 plus 12 is 10.
Oh, you included it into, okay, I see. Oh, my.
I'm waiting on you, though, to agree with me that 1 minus 5 over 2 plus 6 is 4.5.
Sorry, I mean negative 1.5. I'm confused. Why you ask for calculate? I just come back, by the way.
Okay, do me a favor. What brand calculator are you using again?
I just got my calculator. It's a Casio
Is it Casio?
FX82.
FS82. Is it the one with the north, south, east, west button, or is that track ball?
North, south, east, west.
North, south, east, west. Okay, look under your shift button or your ABS button. You're going to see a fraction button, something with a
Oh
numerator
yeah.
and a okay, good. So do me a favor now. So clear your calculator,
Cleared.
then press 1,
1.
press minus,
Mm-hmm.
then press the fraction button, that same button there. Then you're going
1
to
minus.
right, and then press the fraction button.
Yeah.
And then now you're going to use your north arrow to
North.
to get into that numerator box, and you're going to put 5. And then you're going to use your south button to get it in that box in the denominator, and then you're going to put your 2. And then you're going to use your east button.
Sir, it now work.
Come on,
It now
really?
go up in the north. Sir.
You know what? Use your
Mm.
west button then. Use your west button and see if it goes up.
Yeah, it now go up.
Oh, so I think the cursor actually I go back.
Yeah,
the-
back.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, back and
All right, turn it,
the north.
turn
It
it, turn
go
it.
to
It goes back. All right, turn off the calculator. Turn off the calculator. And
Yeah.
I have to spend some time to do this because it's very important.
Sir, I
Sir,
got it, sir.
so
What you have is correct.
Say it again.
Now I was saying that I got the answer. What you have is correct.
Yeah, man. And yeah, I know that my answer is correct, but I want to make sure that you all will see how we get it. Should you be required to do it on your own, you know exactly what to do, and it can be done directly on the calculator. So let's go again. For those of you who have a natural display calculators, I'd want you to all try this for me, please, because it's important. So make sure that the calculator is cleared. Very important. Clear your calculator. Then you're going to
sir,
press
see
1.
mine look in the chat. That's the type that I have.
Oh, all right. So it's not the natural display one you have. So that's why you're not getting it like that. All right. So that explains it. I thought it was the other one. So you have okay, but it can still work. So what you're going to be doing then is you're going to press 1 for me, all of you. Press 1. Maya, you self-included. Press 1.
Yes.
Then you're going to press minus,
Yeah.
and then you're going to press you're going to press 5, and then you're going to press ABC, and then 2.
Yeah.
5, then ABC, then 2.
Yeah.
And then you're going to use the right button. You're going to use the right button to get it out of the fraction part, and then you press your +6. And then press equal. And what you should see is 9, a little stroke, and then 2. It's like a little L.
I see 4. Oh, I get a mixed fraction. All right, I'm just yeah. I have 9 and 2.
So do me a favor now then. You're going to press shift or second function and press back that button. No, hold on. Let me look at your calculator. Yes, you're going to press shift and press back that button, and it should give you as a mixed fraction. So it should give you 4, then that little L, then 1, and then another little L, and then 2. So you should see 4 and a little sign, 1, a little sign, and 2. So that let me know if you're seeing that. Is that a yes? Is that a no? I'm not hearing anybody. What does that mean?
Sorry, sir, repeat.
No, I answer question and I'm not hearing anyone. So, Maya, did you get the 4.5 when you did it that way? Somebody talk to me, please.
Yes, sir, I got the 4.5, sir.
All right, cool. So let's continue then. So what is 10 minus 4.5?
5 and 1.5.
Very good. So you're going to get 5.5, and this is going to be square units. All right, so you can get 5.5 square units because when you do the integration, you're actually finding the area. When you do the integration, you're actually finding the area.
Sir,
All
repeat
right.
what you just said.
No, hold on. No. We need to pray. We need to not pray, but we need to pause. We need to pause. Maybe we need to pray too, but we need to pause. What is happening? What is happening? I'm asking questions and nobody's responding. What is happening?
Sir, you hear me?
I'm hearing you now.
Oh. So you weren't hearing me before.
And I'm asking what is happening because I'm trying to have a class, but I'm not able to.
So I was answering, but I guess you're not hearing me. I'm not sure why.
Okay.
I was saying I got the 9/2. How I get the 4.5?
Okay, very good. I'm happy. The 9/2 is the same thing as 4.5. It's just
Yes,
that
but you had said a function that, didn't you say a function that displays the 4.5?
function that displays the 4.5.
Or was
Yeah, you press shift
mm-hmm.
or no, just press by the ABC and it should convert it to 4.5. By the way, I'm assuming that you're using the same calculator that Moya is using.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, no, are we okay? Are we right? Are we where we're supposed to be?
Sir, could you go back to the 5.5?
What about the 5.5?
Okay, so I was putting it into the calculator, but I was getting negative 10.5.
You're getting what are you how are you getting negative 10.5? Also, what did you put in the calculator?
10 minus 4, the arrow, then do the half, and then equal.
All right.
Sir,
I'm hearing you, yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
All right. Always ensure though that your calculator is clear when you're doing your stuff, but you shouldn't get that. Go again and try that calculation from the previous username.
Sir, to be honest, when I did the 9/2, and you said just press ABS. Yeah, when I ABS the 9/2, it just gives me back the 9/2.
Press second function. Press shift and the ABS now and see if it gives you the 4.5.
Shift ABS.
And the equal.
No.
Sir, I'm getting the same thing.
Yeah, no.
All right, so you have to do the operation over again because maybe it's not sure. Okay. All right. So am I to understand that all of you are using the same calculator as Moya?
Seems so.
Most likely, yeah.
Say it again, Dijani?
A different version, but the same thing.
No, okay.
Like it looks different and
I have the same.
the same thing.
That's it. Okay. See, it looks different, but it has the same button.
Yes, sir, and the same brand.
All right. Now look at your calculator and see if you see something that says S as in Sam to D as in donkey. You see something like an S with an arrow and then a D?
Yes, sir. It's above the delete button on mine.
Okay.
And above that you have A, B, C.
Okay. So
arrows and then yeah.
all right. So what I'm saying, so even though the calculators are similar, the functions differ. So I will need to know which calculator you're using to guide you accordingly. So if your calculator has the fraction to decimal, what the algorithm that I'm giving you now will not work on your calculator because
Oh,
there's a function already on it to give you that. So do me a favor, take a pic of your calculator and send it in the group, but put your name there so that I can know whose calculator I'm referencing, so that I can be deliberate when I'm saying, okay, Raheem, your calculator, this is how you're going to be doing it so that you know what to do. So
Sir,
yes,
you're
exactly.
in the group?
so send it in the group or in the chat?
No, man, in the chat, man. I want to say group a while ago.
Group.
Yeah.
Man, I the chat me talk. I the chat me me. You know, say chat me, man.
But the chat we name a go pop up anyways, so I don't understand.
Yeah, man. But it's just that when I look at the, all right, okay, all right, never mind. Yeah, yeah. The name pop up. The name pop up. The name pops up. All
Could
right, so you don't have
someone
to.
share the link for this class in the group so I would join on my phone?
All right, so yeah. So Moya's one should be. You see, this is what I'm saying. Okay, so Moya, look at your calculator. If anybody has a calculator similar to Moya, listen up. If you don't have a calculator similar to Moya, tune me out. So Moya and those who have a calculator similar to Moya's, you see A, B, C. The A, B, C there is written as a mixed number. A is a whole number, and the B over C is a fractional part of it. That is on the raised key. Now, on the submerged key, you have D over C. D over C is going to be the improper fraction. So if you want to get it as an improper fraction, you have to press Shift in order to access that. If you want to change it all, you just go ahead and just press the ABC button. So you
Sir,
have to know. Go ahead.
sir, I can see Dijone's calculator photo. I can't see Maya's one. I don't know why.
Maybe you just joined. Mo, you want to reshare your calculator, please?
No, sir, I can see it. It's just saying it's not supported. I don't know which format that's in or what.
Oh, but then again, no,
Well,
I'm
maybe
not.
because we just copy and paste it from WhatsApp.
Well, guess what? I'm not able to see Visionary's calculator.
I'm not able to see either.
Right.
I sent it my phone. I think it's the type of file.
Because I copied it. I just copy and paste mine, so I'm gonna just send it properly. Mm. There you go. Hopefully you can see it now.
And waiting on the others. Visionary, try sending yours again, please.
Yes, I can see Maya's own now. Sir, you hear me? Oh.
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Sure, I'm trying.
Sir,
Go ahead, please.
oh, sir, just a bit of help. I believe some of the guys are overcomplicating it. So basically, the ABC button, you can call it ABC button, you can just look at it as saying a number over another number, right? So you're going to say 1 minus 5, then press the ABC button. Then there's the little right angle
It's right.
sign.
It's a little thing. Right. You're correct.
Mhm.
You're correct.
Then
You're
you
correct.
press 2,
Uh-huh.
then it's a +6.
That's
Then you
correct.
enter that, I get answer.
And that's
So
correct.
just
Which is
treat the
exactly what I'm
ABC
saying.
button as
Yeah.
as a over, like 5 over 2 or a number over another
Right.
number.
And you're correct. You're
Basically.
correct. You're correct. All right. I want you to look at Raheem's calculator for me. So when I was asking Moya about her calculator, I thought Moya's calculator was one that Raheem. I was referencing what the calculator like
Mm-hmm.
what Raheem has, which is I was saying north, south, east, west.
Right.
All right, cool. Now Raheem's calculator is a natural display. If you look at top, it says Casio Natural UPAM. You see the word natural on it?
Not
Hello?
really.
Yes, sir.
Right, the word natural is on it because
Oh, yeah,
when
yeah.
when he
Mhm.
presses the button under the ABS sign, he gets a numerator, slash, and a denominator. Right, Raheem?
Sir, don't think so because
You should. All right, try this for me, Raheem. Press 1, and then press minus, and then press ABC. No, not the ABC. Press the fractional button. Use the north button to go all the way up, and then you press 5. And then use the south button to go all the way down to press the 2.
sir, when you say the fractional button, you're talking
The button under the ABS sign.
okay, yes.
Did it come up as a fraction with a numerator denominator?
So how it comes? Yes, because you can use the arrow to go in front of it, which I'm
Yeah,
assuming
man.
with the numerator, and
The
behind it is
numerator.
the denominator.
Right, yeah. So
Right.
you put in the -5/2 now for me?
Yeah. This is how I use.
Right. And then and you got the answer. Yeah, you did get the
Yeah, this is
answer.
but I just did to
Yeah.
the 4.5. I did I say
Yeah,
okay,
right.
because when I use the S to the D, it not working for that thing.
It should actually, yeah, man. It should. Press S to D for me now, please, and tell me what you get.
All right, hold on. So what should I do? Repeat, please.
No, just press S to D. Do you have the 4.5 on the calculator?
No, I erased it.
All right. Do the algorithm over again for me, please.
So that do the 1
Yeah,
minus.
the minus
Okay.
5/2 plus 6.
All right.
And tell me what you get for the answer. And when you press S to D, it should take it into a different format.
All right, so I'm gonna get the 9/2. And now if I press S to the D, yes, it give me the 4.5. Okay.
4.5. So you get it from the standard form to the
To
decimal form.
decimal. Oh, that
Yes.
is it. All right.
So that's what S to D means.
All right, then. Understood.
Sir,
Yes, please.
yeah, know what I always wonder what the alphabets are for, the alpha T.
All right. So
It color code sorry.
yeah, it's color coded.
So
So
like
for
from mine, the D, the alpha is pink. So
no, she's asking what it means. I'm just saying to her
okay.
that so I am not seeing your calculator, Raheem, being able to evaluate an integral. So like some of the calculators can actually evaluate an integral. So this is why we have the letters there. And some of the calculators can actually solve basic equations. I'm not seeing where your calculator, Raheem, is able to do that. So what it is that you can do, you can actually write an equation on your calculator. So on your calculator, Raheem, I'm seeing where you can evaluate a logarithm to any base, but I'm not seeing where you can do an integral. Let me see pictures of the other
I
calculators, please.
actually see the letters on his from
I know.
8 to
Yeah, the letters are on his, you know.
mm.
The letters are on his. The letters are on it, you know. The letters are on most of the calculators, but some of the calculators now will even have you have like even an equal sign in pink. So anything in pink, in order to get it, you have to press the alpha button.
Oh,
Anything in yellow, in order to get it, you have to press the shift button.
right.
Right? And then you should be fine from there. Let me see a pic of the other calculators, please. I need to see a pic of the calculators. I want to see a pic of the calculators. I want to see if anybody has an integral. But let me ask a question. Is anyone seeing an integration sign on their calculator? The elongated S?
I am not seeing him.
Yeah,
Let me forget one of them calculators. then.
and you know, I mean, it helps if you want to just, you know, confirm.
Verify.
Yeah, you verify your answer. Yeah. Usually I see you sent it again, but I'm still not seeing what your calculator looks like.
So you want me to just paste it on the whiteboard because I can see hers. I don't know why you guys can't.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, please. Oh, but you need to get permission to.
There.
Oh, it's exactly. Well, it's not exactly. It's similar to Raheem's calculator.
Right. But not the
Except right, it's not
natural.
a natural display, right?
Mhm.
Nice. So her calculator is more like yours.
Right. Second edition. Doo-doo-doo. So
All right. So let's continue with this here now. I need to show you. I need to show you something.
you can close lock the screen.
Okay. Thank you, my dear. Let me just show you something. I want somebody to remember the equation. This is 3x squared minus 5x plus 6. 3x squared minus 5x plus 6. 3x squared minus 5x. I'm going to stop share 1 minute, please. 3x squared. 3x squared minus 5x plus 6.
Mhm.
And 2 on 1. 2x squared minus 5x plus 6. And x squared minus 5x plus 6.
Sir, I remember it.
All right, thanks. So squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, so that's a graph of 3x squared minus 5x plus 6. All right, so that's a graph of 3x squared minus 5x plus 6. Now, my limit was what? What was my limit?
2 on 1.
2 on 2 on 1. 2 on 1. All right, look to the bottom of the
Graph.
graph. On the base of the graph, you will see 1, a half, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Are you seeing that?
Yes.
All right, good. So what that graph is telling us now is that we're calculating the area beneath the curve. So I can't write on this, you know what I should do? Let me let me do this. Hold on, no, let me screenshot something here. Right. Let me
Serious
stop share.
screenshot extra.
Yes, there. I'm gonna stop share, and then now I'm gonna go back to my screenshot, and then now I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna hold on. All right. Hold on, Parker. How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay. Right. If I go here, I can. I should be able to go back to my whiteboard, existing whiteboard. Um, be able to go here, and then I have to be able to share. I should be able to share load my device for the library. Add okay. All right, let me know if you're seeing my graph, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
You
Now
can.
let me show you what it is that we're talking about now. Um, let me show what I'm talking about now. So my limit was 2-1. This is where let me see if I can write. Yes, I can. This is where my 1 is, and this is where my 2 is. Let me use a different color. That's the area on the graph. That is 5.5.5. That's the area of the graph. That's 5.5. 5.5 squared units. Sir, which units are we in? Centimeters, millimeters? I don't know. The question never told me what units we are in, so we just say 5.5 squared units. Whatever units we're in, we just say call that unit. But the squared units, that's what it is. I believe my answer to be right. I'm going to tell you why. You recognize that I am above the x-axis. Everybody can see that I'm above the x-axis because if this is 4, it means that 3 is beneath what I have there. Don't.
Yes, sir.
Right. So I'm above the x-axis. So it therefore means that my answer is positive. So I can look at my graph and I can say, yo, my answer is positive. So I know that is positive. So this area, this piece that is may have here, this is going to be the area that we are looking at, the area under the curve. Now, this is what I was explaining some time ago when I said to you that Maya people they may have given her a plot of land. Maya in or family members may not even understand, or family members may not even understand the significance of the gift that they gave to Maya, because them just said, sure, I'm a little one granddaughter, so I'm gonna give her a piece of land. But the other family members may not even recognize the importance of it. And Maya look at it and say, quarter acre, it may look little bit, me can't get a big something out of it. But Maya is smart. Maya came to my session class. So what Maya is doing now is increasing her square footage. So Maya is calculating the area under the curve to see how far down she can go before she reach bedrock. And Maya said, hey, here's the plan. I can not only get a ground floor, but I can also have underground parking, right? And I have my underground parking, and then Maya decides now that once I go underground, it means that my foundation is very sturdy because I'm going to go all the way down. So the planning development people, them UDC and the other agencies may say no. But since you're going to go underground, what I'm going to do is give you an opportunity to go up, and then what it is going to happen? It's going to be I'm going to give you an opportunity to do not only 1 floor, but 2 floors up. But 2 floors up. So Maya now can get a 3-story building, right? And then now people are going to say, but no, why grandfather give Maya all of this? But them don't recognize them get them same plot of land. So this is what the error is. So when the people them know I don't know if any of you remember the conversation I was having in class when I was asking if anybody have an apartment that is being built in their area, and is one regular dwelling house with maybe 4 bedrooms, you end up getting a whole apartment complex with 10 units. Anybody remember that?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, man. This is exactly, I don't know why. I'm sitting on here and coloring this thing as if I don't have anything to do. But yeah, man. So that's exactly what is happening. So they are using integration to get the area under the curve to know how far down to go. So it is that they can know to maximize what is happening. You're building a pool. You have an area in your yard and say, you know what, I want to build a little 10 meter a 10 meter pool. You have to calculate the area under that particular area, the, under that particular space, to see how far down you can go. Because maybe when you dig down, you are 3 inches away from your septic tank. No, you wouldn't want to build a pool near your septic tank, because God forbid something happen and something happen, you're going to be swimming in you know what. So, you know, you have to be, excellent idea that we're having this conversation. Um, so what is beautiful about all of what is happening is that I also did earth sciences. And what is happening in Mandeville now, where the water is still rising, because based on what is happening, they are very close. Because of the heavy rain, we are very close to our water table. So what the guys did, I saw a video this morning. What they did was to show the video where they ran some pipes underground, and because the water came and washed away the roadways, those underground pipes were being exposed. Hold on 1 minute, please. Yeah, man. So that's what is going to happen. So this is so what I'm saying to you, engineers, them have to understand the whole business of integration, or else them not an engineer. So their math and physics will have to be where it's supposed to be in order for them to be able to do all of what is happening here. Make sense? Can you see the area under the curve? No?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That's the area under the curve that we are really interested in, between 1 and 2. And incidentally, if I were to calculate the area, matter of fact, I'm going to ask you to do it. I'm going to ask you to do it. I'm going to ask you to do it. Aha. I'm going to ask you to do it as I change my location. I'm going to ask you to do something for me, guys. This will be fun. This will be fun. I would love for you to calculate the area under the curve. Come on, all the best. I want you to calculate the area under the curve. From upper limit 6, lower limit 5. Upper limit 6, lower limit 5. I want you to calculate the area under the curve here. Based on what I just explained, do you expect your answer to be positive? Yes, no? Can somebody answer me, please?
Yes, sir, I would think so.
Yeah, man. I think so too. So calculate the area under the curve here for me, please, and tell me what you get, and then I can give you 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes to do it. Let me put on the clock. All right, start working.
Sorry, just a bit. Just sorry there.
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Just to be clear, is the same question with the upper limit 6, lower limit.
And lower limit 5. Same question, yeah, because the same graph we have. Upper limit 6, lower limit 5.
Gotcha.
Are we finished with the stuff? No, yes, think so.
No, sir.
All right, just keep me posted. I need to do a quick errand, so just keep me posted.
I don't understand. Just one person sent me something, you know, and I'm not hearing from the rest of you. Are we okay?
Sir,
Yes,
because
sir.
we reached state, sir, when I take my
No,
right.
but you see, remember, you know, the integration is already done, you know. You remember you have to do the integration first, you know. But the integration is already done. All you now need to do is just to find the upper limit minus the lower limit. Because the integration is already done. So all you now need to do is just the algebra.
Everything from scratch, you know, sir.
No problem, but if you do everything from scratch, you still going to have the x cubed minus 5 over 2 x squared plus 6x. All we're changing is just the limit.
I get
And
the
the
answer, but I'm not so sure about my answer.
okay.
So I did it, but I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
I'm not so solid about my answer, sir.
Okay, what did you get for your answer?
That's 69.5, sir.
Okay. Anybody else?
I get 69.5.
Yes, sir, that's what I got.
Okay, that's 4 of you now getting 69.5. Anybody else? Moya, you're distracted tonight. What is happening? I'm not getting my usual Moya out of you.
Sir, me not get nothing. I'm not distracted, sir.
But what is
Um,
happening with you then? This is not the Moya, no. I prefer the
sir,
other Moya though.
sir, it just me not get what them get. Mine
What you
is way
get?
off
What you get?
because
Mm-hmm.
it's a big number.
Okay, but tell me the number that you got though.
Sir, sir, please let me just wait over.
All right. 2 minutes, and the rest of you, I need to hear it before the class ends, please. All right.
Sir, I don't know what may I do wrong. Why may I get them number here? But no, I do it again, may I get a different answer.
Okay. So, all right. Hold on a minute, please. Hold on a minute.
Let me just put. What the heck?
I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna work it for you because I don't know why I get that answer. I'm gonna work it now.
Oh, you know my answer.
Well, you
Oh
say
my
you got
God.
no, because you say you get a bigger number or a different something different, far different from what you got before. So I am
A
going to be.
far cry.
I'm going to be very worried about you. All right. So my integral is x cubed minus 5x squared. It's x cubed minus 5 over 2x squared plus 6x. And it is 6, 5. This is another way of writing it. I can write a stroke and 6, 5, or I can write it in brackets. All right, let me put it in brackets for now until you get a little bit more mature. So this is going to be 6 cubed minus 5 over 2, 6 squared plus 6 times 6 minus 5 cubed minus 5 over 2, 5 squared plus 6
Plus
times
6
5.
times 5, right.
Come on, pen. Chevy, you at work? I don't understand. You're not talking to me tonight. I
Sir, what
don't.
they are, man? What they are? What they are?
Sir, but
Sure.
answer.
We don't hear nothing from him, man. Can you not talk to teacher the whole night tonight? It's all right, man. Your dinner now go taste good. All right.
No need to
Uh,
third.
I bet he say still hungry. Uh,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
let us go. Let us go. It is going to be so 6 cubes will be 216.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. And 6 squares is 36. So I'm gonna have negative 5 over 2 times 36 and
Oh,
27. That was 18 times. And 6 6 is 36 plus 36 minus 5 cubes is 125, I think.
Yeah.
That's 125. So this is minus 5 over 2 times 25. 6 5 is 30. And then I'm going to have 5 times 18 looks like 90 to me. So this is going to be
Yes.
216 minus 90 plus
plus
36.
36.
And then minus, I'm going to have 125. 5 times 125 is going to be 625. No, 120,
125
125 divided by 2 is
over
going to be
2.
60, 62 and a half
Mm-hmm.
minus
No,
62.5
no, Anna. Oh, yeah. 61.
plus 30.
Sir, this have so many understand.
So
Unless I me get the right answer, but let's see. Let's just see all the
is that
final
is
thing.
that another $10,000 bit? Sorry. So this is going to be 162. 162. Your teacher don't have no behavior. You must pray for your teacher,
No
You
whatsoever.
must be never pray at night. So you must pray for the teacher. 62.5 plus 30 gives me 92.5. And when I subtract that from 162, I'm going to get 69.5.
Oh, sir, you know what? Maybe
Where
I did get the right answer, but it's just that I have a fraction to end with. So I
Okay,
would have to I have
and
111
you have
over 2.
139 over 2?
111. So what going yes or no?
No, but 111
that,
not go right?
that wrong man, that wrong.
Oh yeah, no. Maybe I wasn't,
It will be
sir.
100, it will be 139.
Let me try. Let me just do this one last time. Maybe I'm here at the wrong thing. So, pause. No, but-
And that's what that one is. But I think though, while Moya works on that, I think though that you've gotten the gist, all of you. So you know what a definite integral looks like. You must have your plus C, your constants of integration. You know what an indefinite integral looks like. The indefinite integral is going to have your upper limit, your lower limit. And when you get your upper limit, your lower limit, you're going to then do do the the substitutions. And but you have to be very careful. I I'm a little disappointed in a section of the class tonight, and is a calculator use. I'm a little concerned. I'm not convinced that you all know how to use a calculator to get to maximize your the correctness of your answers. So I'm gonna on Friday, God's willing, I want all of you to take your calculators to class, all of you, and if you don't buy your calculators yet, see if you can invest in one that says natural display. Please and thanks. If you already have one, that's fine. And you need to come to class with your calculator so that I can be very deliberate in showing you how to use your calculators. We're not supposed to at this stage waste time to be doing them algebraic stuff here. No. Algebraic stuff is little school maths. Integration part is a big school part. How far are we, Moise? Mm. So the 172, you know yourself. The 172 is a bit much. It's supposed to be 139. And there are several of you. Well, I'm seeing two persons in who sent me their answers in the chat, and they got it. The 69 and a half squared units. Very good. And then no, pictorially, you have an idea what it looks like. But
It's always square units. It's measured inside.
um yeah, always squared units. All right. So I'm seeing something here that we did. And remind me next class. I'm just looking back at the picture. And remind me next class. I don't hear anybody ask me, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Remind me next class to come back to this particular one. So I want you to save this one in particular, and I need to come back to it. And while you look, I won't tell you what it is. I mean, it's fine. Our calculations are correct, but there's something that I need to um and I need to talk about. Just look at it, and there's something that I must correct. Now that I'm looking I'm looking at the um the function. I'm seeing something, but never mind. The aim of this exercise really was for you to know how to do the substitution. But there's something that I need to correct. Not a problem. It's neither here nor there. But no, it's like no, that's fine, man. I just need to come back to this one come Friday, God's willing, and I'll start with that on Friday. All right. I'm gonna end
Sir,
here.
so I
Go
got
ahead.
the answer.
You got the 69.5?
Yeah, it's because where I have the -5, I didn't remove when I did the calculation, I did it as negative rather than just the negative, but you put the negative sign twice.
Right. So that means it came as a
So
positive
that's
then.
what, right.
Mhm.
So
All right.
that's why.
So the aim of tonight's, as I said, I'm gonna come back to this question, but the aim of tonight's activity was just to get you just to whet your appetite in looking at the how it is that we apply the definite integral and we say the upper limit minus the lower limit. That I don't have a problem with. That I'm happy about. That you now see what it is that we're doing. Now, as I said before, just the final thing I'll say before we end is that I would have to come back to this because there's something that I need to correct. The 69.5 based on our calculations will be correct, but there's something that I need to come back to, and I'll speak to you about that. And I'll use this as a teachable moment. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. We will. I really hope that I'm seeing less and less of you turning up for class, but I really hoping that the class will all turn out on Friday. Have a good one.
Same to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
Same to
wait.
you.
All right, sir. Blessings.
Hold
Big up
on,
yourself.
hold on, hold on. Don't run. Don't run. Not so fast. All right, sir. Hold on. Wait. Mhm. All right, sir. Can have a good evening now.
All right, Coco, big up yourselves.